Breaking news reports are coming in that Lazy Punk is up, and it's only early afternoon. Hello, Mr. Punk, did you sleep well? Have you been sleeping with speakers again? That's a really bad habit. And how can you sleep using an amplifier as a pillow? You really are a funny punk. I see you had breakfast. You really should stop eating from a driver and drinking from a mid-range. You need some plates. You really are a funny punk.
Morning, AI. Don't need no plates, AI. I haven't got no room for 'em. All the cupboards are full up with woofers, mid-range speakers and tweeters, so there's no room for any plates. That's why we haven't got any. And AI, I've been up a while. Me and Robin have had breakfast, so no need to do us breakfast. I got another task for you today, 'cause we need the room for tonight, AI. So really, can you do me a favour? Go up in the back room and chuck out old Stephen Bartlett, 'cause I know the other day I said he could come round and use our Hornby to try out his new Flying Scotsman, but he's been in there like 5 days, AI, and all I keep hearing is whoop whoop. Now I know he's in there enjoying himself, AI, but he's using our electric, he's on my layout. Oh, he's got to go, AI. He really is taking the pioneer this week. He really is. I thought he'd only be here for the night, but he's really outstaying his welcome. And I need the room tonight, AI. So, get rid of Bartlett. You got to get him out. I don't know how you're going to do it, but somehow you got to get him out. We might have to disconnect the plugs in that room so there's no power, and then he might go home of his own free will, 'cause he is taking the pioneer now. So we get rid of Bartlett, get rid of him, AI, and can you pack all the Hornby down, pack it down nicely, bubble wrap and all that, 'cause some of that, especially that vintage Mallard, that's high-end Hornby collectibles. So if you can pack that down and put it back in the loft all nicely, make sure, search Bartlett, make sure he ain't got none of it in his pockets. You know what he's like. Yeah, so keep an eye on him, Shifty Bartlett. So yeah, get rid of him, AI, and then we need that back room, AI. So you got to clear it, get rid of all the Hornby. We need it empty, 'cause I've just had on the phone my friend Dwayne, and he's going to pop round tonight. Yes, that's right, AI. Dwayne Johnson is coming round tonight. He wants to do a bit of training, so you need to clear the back room. He wants to train with the leek sandwich, so he's coming round tonight to pump the leek sandwich. So yeah, I hope he can lift them. I know he's got them big arms, AI, but them leek sandwich cord ain't half heavy. And I know he has got them big arms, Dwayne Johnson. He's massive. He wasn't called The Rock for nothing. But yeah, you could lift one leek sandwich, yeah, with them big arms. But he reckons he's gonna lift 2 leek sandwich on a bar above his head. I really hope he don't hurt himself, AI, 'cause 2 leek sandwich, you know what I mean, that's heavy, mate. I hope he don't embarrass himself in front of me and Robin, 'cause he was giving it all the big un. 'Cause on the show the other day he was listening, he's a big fan of HiFi, and he likes the Mr. Punk UK studio reviews on high-end hi-fi equipment and all other audio-related items, from budget to very high-end kit. He likes that, so he was watching the other day the review, and he see me say about you need to be the Hulk to lift the leek sandwich. So he's coming round thinking he's the Hulk. I know he's Dwayne Johnson, I know he's a big fella, but I've seen him on the telly in that little elf outfit. He's not the Hulk, is he? So I just hope he doesn't hurt himself and doesn't embarrass himself in front of me and Robin. Robin's looking forward to it though, 'cause he used to be a Batman fan, old Dwayne Johnson, so Robin thinks that he's a Robin fan. I don't think he is, but we'll let Robin have that one, he believes it. So yeah. So anyway, thanks AI. So remember, get rid of Bartlett, we need the room for tonight. Thanks AI. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, just catching up with AI this morning. Now let's crack on. Let's get on with the main event, the star of the show today, which is the Marantz MR215. Vintage receiver, lovely looking receiver, real bit of class, highly in demand, fetches big money on eBay in the auction, and people ask ridiculous money for it on eBay in the dreaded buy it now. So don't buy it now, this one, it'll cost you too much money. So without further ado, let's get down to some serious hi-fi reviewing. So the Marantz MR215, lovely receiver, made by Marantz in 1978. It's 21 watts per channel into 8 ohms. It's a lovely looking thing. This one I've got is really nice condition. For how old it is, this one's doing well. It's top banana. So yeah, if you want one of these, it is nice, it has got a good sound, it is very detailed, you listen to this one all day, and of course it's going to make you smile. It's a vintage Marantz, and you know anyone that comes around your house and sees it is going to do the old, ooh, I like that Marantz, that's lovely. You know your friends are going to want it. Everyone's going to want it. They're going to love it. It's a vintage Marantz. So if you want one of these, you're going to have to get your money out. You're not getting one of these cheap as chips. It's just not going to happen. So if you've got your heart set on it and you really want one of these Marantz, I'll give you a few tips and the ways I think that you could possibly get your hands on one. Now, stage 1, you're going to have to get another job overnight delivering pizzas or Chinese delivery in a Vauxhall Corsa. And then you're going to have to take the wages from that delivery evening job, save them up for the next 5 years, and then you may be able to go and buy one. Apart from that, if you're lucky enough to own your own house or flat, you have to remortgage it, and then you can buy the Marantz MR215. So that is my advice. It is the only way, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get one no other way. It is the only way to obtain one. So is it worth going through all that to get your hands on one? Well, not really, no. Maybe. If you're lucky enough to already own the Vauxhall Corsa and you only need to go down the Chinese or the pizza delivery place and get an evening job delivering their items, then yeah, maybe it's worth it. But if you've got to get the job and then purchase the Vauxhall Corsa on top with the insurance and the tax and get the MOT for it, then not really, no. I'd say there's better amplifiers out there for you, because this thing, it is good, it is detailed, it is a very nice amplifier. If you had one, you'd love it. But for the same money, there is better amplifiers out there. This has just got that Marantz going for it. It's a Marantz. Soon as you say vintage Marantz, people's eyes turn into pound signs like in the cartoons. So it's got that going for it, but for the same money there is better sounding amplifiers out there. There is. So it's kind of, if you're flush and you've got a collection of amps already, yeah, buy one of these, you'll be happy with it. It won't lose no money, it'll keep going up. It's a Marantz. But if you're saving up, there is better amplifiers out there for the same money. Now, I'm not mugging this off saying it's no good. I'm not doing that, no. It is a good receiver. It has got a lovely sound. It is loud. It is detailed. You get a good soundstage out of it. It's got a good phono on it. It's all good. But it commands a hell of a lot of money for what it is, when probably for half the price you would get something as good as this, and for the same price you might get a Sansui or a Technics or a Yamaha or a Harman Kardon that's just a bit better than one of these. So bear that in mind if you got your heart set on the Marantz MR range. I think they are a little bit overpriced, but they're still lovely all the same. I wouldn't part with my one. This one's going to stay here forever. I love it. It's a Marantz. Of course I love it. It sits on the old shelf, and every time I look at it I go, oh, look at that lovely Marantz. And when you put it on, you connect your speakers up, put your CD player in, power it up, press play on the CD. It's a magical moment. It's an event. It's the vintage Marantz. Of course we love it, and that's why it makes the money. So it's got that going for it. So it ain't a bad one to buy. But if you haven't got quite a few already, then, and you're after that perfect sound, then there is better out there for the same money. There is, I'm telling you. You keep looking on the channel, I'll show you stuff that's better. I've got some nice stuff coming up, so yeah, there is better stuff. But that better stuff isn't a vintage Marantz, so they've got that going against them. They're not vintage Marantz, they're other makes, so yeah. We all love the Marantz. We can't help it. We all love Marantz. We all want Marantz. We forgive Marantz for not sounding as perfect as Music Fidelity or some of the high-end Yamaha, or even nice Roxanne or Arkham. We forgive it because it's old Marantz. It's, to just look at it, it's better. End of. It's better than all that. Although it doesn't quite sound as good, it's better. It's a 70s vintage Marantz. And we all want it, and we all always will want it. That's just life. So yeah, let's dive into the front a bit better and have a look at them lovely switches and buttons. On off, it's got a nice tuning wheel, speakers, volume buttons nice because it's like one of them ones that click. I like them ones. Balance, bit of treble, bit of bass, bit more treble, bit of bass. Selector, and more buttons up here. Loudness button, yeah, it's all nice. Nice the front of this one. Turn it off, safety electric. Alright Robin, what do you think of this one, mate? You like this branch? You always want it in your room, but you never allowed it. Yeah, I love these old Marantz. They're so lovely and everyone wants to collect them. You only need to mention these old Marantz and everyone's got a story about one they used to own. Yeah, that was good though, Robin. Did you write that down? Yeah. Your mate's come round tonight, Robin. Who? Dwayne, your fan. Oh yeah, he is my fan. He is my #1 fan. He used to be in the Batman and Robin Club. Yeah, he did, Robin. He told me. He's come round tonight, lift them leek sandwich, Robin. I could lift the leek sandwich. Oh, not this again, Robin. You can't lift the leek sandwich, mate. So you're telling me today you are stronger than Dwayne Johnson, who is formerly known as The Rock? Yeah. Oh, you're not, Robin. So you're telling me, Robin, that you could have The Rock? Yeah. No, you couldn't, Robin. Why do you think you could have him, Robin? 'Cause I've seen him in that elf outfit on the telly. He can't be that tough, can he? Robin, he weren't really doing that. It's just a program on telly. He earned a load of money out of that. He's got them big arms, Robin. He come round here and hurt ya. Now, before you go any further, Robin, do you want to take that back? 'Cause Dwayne watches the show and he is coming round here tonight. So, do you want to take that back? Alright, I'll take it back. Sorry, Mr. Rock, but I could still have the Hulk. Alright, Robin. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Today's episode was the Marantz MR215, brought to you today by Mr. Punk UK Productions. See you in the next one. Bye. Robin? Robin! What? I reckon you could have him, mate. I reckon you could have The Rock, mate. I too have seen him on the telly in that little elf outfit. So I reckon you could have him, mate. Yeah, I could. I could have him in that elf outfit. Just don't tell him, 'cause he's coming round here tonight. Alright, Robin, I won't tell him. Long as you make some nice cheese and biscuits. Alright.